Thanks for stopping by, everyone. My name is Jeff, and in today's video, we are going to talk about 3 stocks that pay monthly dividend payments. So I have noticed a real shift, in the investing culture. I would say over the past 3 to 6 months, given all the volatility, we've seen in the market at the end of 2018 and the start of 2019. I think a lot of people are getting into passive income forms that are more reliable. And one of the best ways, of course, I've made several videos about this subject before, is to get invested in dividend stocks. So I'm going to briefly touch on 3 companies, kind of go through a company description, but we're mainly going to focus on dividend yield and dividend history. But if you would like a more in-depth stock analysis in any of these 3 stocks we talk about today, guys, of course, just go down to the comment section, leave me a comment, and I will work on that when I have time, okay? If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates or future content. And please drop a like on this video, guys. I would really appreciate it. So the first company we're going to talk about is Main Street Capital, ticker symbol MAIN. Now, Main Street Capital is a business development company. It focuses on providing customized debt and equity financing solutions. Okay, and so their portfolio investments are made to support management buyouts, recapitalizations, growth financing, refinancing, and acquisitions of companies. Main Street Capital is paying $2.34 of a yearly dividend, or 6.36% is their yield, okay? Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull up the dividend history, and we can kind of go through this so you can really narrow down and focus on what kind of payment you're going to get every month. So every month, you're going to get 19.5 cents for every share of Main that you own. So this company does declare its dividends 3 months at a time, okay? So the last time they made a declaration of dividend was back in October of 2018 right here. So they pretty much historically pay out on the 15th of every month. Like I said, right here, looks like they paid out on the 14th in December and like the 14th of September, but pretty much you're going to get that payment on either the 14th through the 16th of every month. So going back to September of 2013, this stock was paying 16 cents per share every month. And like I said, guys, keep your eye over here on the far left, all the way up here. They have very, very nicely increase their dividend, their monthly dividend payout, and it's not dramatic, but they do, increase their payment, pretty much every year. It's going to go about a half a cent, maybe an entire cent. You are not going to see the massive growth in this company like you will some others, but, a cash payment to your account, each and every month. What that does, guys, it gives you more buying power, like I said, to get invested into other stocks, which, like I said, very, very good, passive income stream. So, even if you're not interested in buying Main, I would say at least have it on your watch list. So the very consistent increase in dividend growth, guys, like I said, that's just more money in your pocket. The longer you hold this stock, the better those dividend payments are going to be over time. And stock number 2 on this list is Stag Industrial, ticker symbol STAG. And Stag Industrial, it's a real estate investment trust. It engages in the acquisition and operation of industrial real property assets. So I will say this, guys, you will see a lot of these stocks that pay monthly dividends are usually real estate investment trusts or some kind of investment firm, okay? You don't see a lot of tech companies or pharmaceutical companies or marijuana companies, stuff like that, that do monthly dividends, but you will find a lot of real estate and a lot of just basic investment firms that do the monthly dividend payment. Now, Stag pays out $1.43 yearly, or a 5.27% yield. And your monthly dividend payment per share, guys, is 11.9 cents, okay? So they just had a new declaration of dividend back on the 10th of January, just a couple of days ago, and they actually bumped it up a little bit from 11.8 cents. So not a huge increase, but any increase is good. So now going back to October of 2013, guys, this stock was paying 10 cents per share. And again, pretty much the same story as Main. There has been nice gradual increase in their dividend payment throughout the years, okay? So again, not huge increases in the dividend payout, but you are going to get a dividend payment every month, and you're also absorbing the gain of the stock itself, which is really nice. If you're not invested in Stag, or you don't want to invest in this company, I would at least keep it on your watch list. Really try to focus on if it drops really hard. If the stock loses a lot of value, that would probably be a good time to pick up a few shares, knowing that on the 15th of every month, you are going to get a little paycheck from this company. And the last stock we're going to cover in this video is LTC Properties, ticker symbol LTC. So just make sure you're not confusing this with Litecoin, because Litecoin's ticker symbol is also LTC. This is again a real estate investment trust, but it engages in managing seniors housing and healthcare properties. Its property portfolio includes skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, independent living facilities, and memory care facilities. Perhaps nurses and doctors and anybody that works in the medical field, this would be a really good way to invest in what you believe in. And LTC pays out $2.28 yearly, and they have a 5.03% yield. And so when you break that all down, LTC pays 19 cents every month for every share you own, okay? Now, they just had a declaration of dividend back on the 2nd of January, and they did not raise the dividend yield. But like I said, guys, this stock does have a pretty decent amount of growth to complement the dividend. Then going back to July of 2013, it was paying 15.5 cents per share. And like I said, over the past 5 years, the dividend has seen some increase just like the others. Of course, a little bit slower, not quite the amount of growth in the dividend payment, but still nice and consistent. And so I think the real trick to all three of these stocks, guys, is not necessarily just going out and buying them at market value, okay? Or, when they're trading up, that might not be the absolute best time to buy into them. But, on a big dip and on a big pullback, I think that would be a good time to pull the trigger on some of these, especially if you have a zero commission broker like a Robinhood or Webull or M1 Finance, to really try to capitalize on the upside of the stock. And like I said, keep that monthly dividend payment rolling in, because guess what? We all get paid, and the money is going out of our accounts every month, to pay our monthly bills. And this is a way to start bringing some back in. And, there's no work to it. You're not killing yourself to do it. You're just shuffling money into good places at good times. So that's all I got for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be making another video very similar to this in a couple of days, maybe a week. I'm actually going to break down several ETFs that pay monthly dividends. Of course, ETFs are usually a little safer than stocks, but also you're going to limit some of your growth. But if safety is your focus, ETFs are probably the choice that's going to fit your investing personality. But drop me a comment, guys, if you want to know any more about these stocks, or if you want me to make a individual stock analysis video on any of these. And also comment and let me know if you own any of these stocks. I hope everyone has an awesome day, and thanks for watching.